You're listening to the Voice of Islam Radio.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you all. Welcome to another episode of the Drive Time Show. Today, you're joined by myself, Arif, and with me is Rabib on the line. He's not with me in the studio as we are also practicing social distancing here at the studio in Voice of Islam. So, Assalamu alaikum, Rabib.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
If you want to join us.
The UK lockdown has distanced essential workers across the country, not least of which the studio presenters of this radio station. However, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK's digital radio station, The Voice of Islam, not only connects the contributors of this show, but also listeners from across the country during this international crisis.
We are talking a lot more about COVID-19, so we've started to look at aspects related to it. As far as the economy is concerned, as far as mental health is concerned, as far as parents becoming teachers overnight. So everything affecting people on an individual basis. And then, of course, with every show, with every topic, that's I think the most important thing that we try to do is what does Islam say about it. So, of course, starting from the Holy Quran, from the Hadith to the Promised Messiah and the Khulafa, relating it and making it somehow possible for people to understand it in today's day and age.
Performing its maxim of spreading the true teachings of Islam, the Voice of Islam radio broadcasts online and on DAB 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from the Beit al-Futuh Mosque in London. The 4-year-old station was inaugurated by the worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, on the 7th of February 2016.
The purpose of the Voice of Islam is to inform people of the true teachings of Islam and to make it abundantly clear that Islam's teachings perfectly conform and relate to the needs of every era and every person. God willing, the listeners of this radio station will come to recognize that Islam's teachings are of peace, love, and compassion for all mankind.
In these challenging times, the purpose of the station remains unchanged as hundreds of volunteers adapt behind the scenes to a new way of working to continue to propagate the message of Islam, particularly during the blessed month of Ramadan.
We have a huge team in the background, and these people are there as researchers, script writers, producers, social media team. So there is a whole range of people involved to just make sure that one program is successful. This is a very holy month for Muslims, and we have special programs broadcast throughout the day, which are just focusing on the blessings of this month. For example, one of the most important shows on Voice of Islam is the Voice of Caliph, which is in essence the sermons and the addresses delivered by Hazrat Anwar, may Allah be his helper, at various occasions, whether it's a mosque inauguration, whether it's a peace conference, or any other event which Hazrat's addresses.
Whether at home or on the go, listeners can tune in via London platform DAB and Manchester DAB, or online at voiceofislam.co.uk. You can also download the app on Android and iOS. Search for Voice of Islam Radio. This report is brought to you from MTA International UK Studios in London.